Hey YouTube, welcome to another Valkyrie Connect video. My name is Akeo, and in this video we'll be going over skill activation rate and is there a difference between skill level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I was encouraged to make this video by a few members in the Valkyrie Connect Vietnamese community on Facebook, and also the fact that there are so many numbers flying around between the proc rates of skills 1 through 5, and I really have never seen actual concrete data on that. So it made me curious on whether or not the numbers were true on what people said verbally versus the testings that I ended up doing for the video. For my testing, I ended up doing 30,000 samples in total, 6,000 for each skill levels 1 through 5. And for each of the tests, I did not consider that there were any differences in activation rates between specific items, whether they came from a mana or premium banner, and whether they were weapons or armor. Each of the items used, I assumed that they all had the exact same proc rate, just as long as they're the same skill level. So starting off, I ended up using all skill level 1 items. When I completed the 6,000 sample, I moved on to skill level 2, and so forth until I completed skill level 5. The testing itself, outside of the time consumption, wasn't difficult at all. Every time I saw the unit call out the ability of the item, I ended up recording it as a confirmation on activating the ability, as well as a visual cue of the unit using that ability as well. Every time the unit auto-attacked, I considered it as a non-proc, and I recorded it as just an increase in the base sample size, but not an increase in a successful proc with the sample size. Next up, you'll see a chart in front of you. This is the chart that I've used for my testing and all of the sample sizes. The skill level column corresponds with the skill level of the item. Sample size corresponds with the total sample size per skill level, and the skill activation rate is the exact percentage rate at which it proc. What does this all mean? The skill activation rate, you'll notice that there's roughly around a 50% proc rate between 1, 2, and 3, and there's a 10% increase between 4 and 5. Due to my sample size, there could be variations between the different proc rates due to RNG, but it roughly means that 1, 2, and 3 is about 50% proc rate, and 4 and 5 is about 60%. That's pretty much it. There isn't much to say besides the fact that skills 1 through 3 are pretty much the same activation rate, and 4 and 5 are pretty much the same, with a 10% increase between 3 and 4. If you want to see the tests, I can share with you the Excel sheet. And with that, I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please like the video. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe. If you want to see what I've been up to in the game, as well as some Japanese Silent Client news, follow me on Twitter. And if you aren't already involved in the Valkyrie Connect community, I'll have a link provided below for the Discord and Reddit. Until next time, guys, take care.